Good evening, my fellow YouTube viewers. What I wanted to talk to you about tonight was the invoice to cash process. And that is the process that you follow from the time you invoice the client until you receive the cash. The process itself is a 6-step process. And it's like, number 1, you create the sales invoice. 2, you issue the invoice. 3, you monitor payments. 4, you receive payments. 5, you manage discounts, adjustments, bad debts, disputes. 6, you account for the receivables. And this 6-step process is further broken down into 4 steps, whereas 1 is your billing. So you can bill someone manually via a sales order, via shipment details, via a copy invoice that you've modified, or any other method. You can also adjust the invoice. The adjustment can be just adjustment to correct a dispute, give a discount, or clear a bad debt. You also have to deal with payments. Payments can be either cash, check, bank transfer, account payable adjustments, or any other method. And then you have to account for this invoice. And so that's invoice. You can account for it, or it can be remained unapplied, which means that you acknowledge receipt, but you don't know who it's supposed to go to, so it just goes into the account unapplied. Okay, there are 6 things that need to be set up in the invoice to cash process. These 6 sections are: 1, your organization or legal entity. 2, business partner. 3, payment method. 4, payment terms. 5, product. And 6, taxation. And whenever you set up your invoice, you have 21 fields that you have to enter into to set up one invoice. So there's a lot of information that you need just to send an invoice to somebody. So 1 would be your invoice date. 2 would be your accounting date. 3 would be your invoice quantity. 4 would be your net unit price. 5 would be your line net item. 6 would be your sales order. 7 would be your business partner. 8 would be your due date. 9 would be your payment method. 10 would be the expected amount. 11 would be received. 12 would be outstanding payment. 13 would be last payment due. 14 would be number of payments. 15 would be days till due. 16 would be order reference. 17 would be payment number. 18 would be description. 19 would be paid amount. 20 would be received amount. And 21 is cleared. So that's all the fields that you would have to enter into for one invoice. And that concludes this presentation on invoice to cash process. So you can see that there is actually a lot that needs to be done when you prepare an invoice and send it to your customer for payment. Goodbye.